What's up, GITV? Bantha Bill here, and today I'm going to be changing gears and we're going to be going over a gun that has a little bit more Russian attitude to it. Because today I'm going to be going over this, which is the officially licensed Echo 1 Rifle Dynamics HMG, or as most of you guys probably know it as, the PKM. Now, the first thing you'll notice when you pick this gun up is how hefty it is. Now, as you can see, it weighs right around 16 pounds unloaded. So once you fill up the 5,000 round self-winding box magazine, you're going to probably be closer in the range of 18 to 20 pounds depending on what weight of BB you use. Now, the main part of the body is going to be constructed of steel, and that includes obviously the body itself, box magazine, and the bipod. The barrel and some of the other bits are going to be made out of aluminum, and then the stock and the grip are going to be made out of a high quality polymer. Now, internally, this gun does have a quick change spring system. So right now it's shooting about 430 to 450 FPS. Now, because of that quick change, you are going to be able to swap out the spring and make this gun in regulations with whatever your outdoor field requires. Because personally, with how large this thing is, I would not recommend it for indoor play because you're going to be walking around and you're going to be knocking stuff over as you're trying to clear rooms. Now, another handy thing on this is it does have a carry handle, so when you're going on and off the field, it's going to be a little bit easier to hold because, as you can see, there's not really a front area to grip and it can be a little uncomfortable to hold. So if you're walking on the field, you can use the carry handle, or if you really want, you can be like Arnold Schwarzenegger and shoot this thing from the hip and, you know, use it as another handle. That's probably what I would do. So one thing we noticed on this gun is that it does have a rate of fire adjustment right here. So depending on your play style, you know, or what battery you're using for that instance, you can adjust your rate of fire to fit your needs. That's another little nifty feature that we noticed that personally when I took it out of the box, I hadn't even looked under the gun, and look, there you go. So the auto winding box mag does work off the same battery as the gun itself. Now, there's also going to be 3 settings on this. Obviously, there is an off setting, so the box magazine is not doing anything. Then there is going to be your auto wind feature, meaning for every time you pull the trigger, it's going to start winding. As soon as you let off, it stops firing. And then there's going to be a continuous winding function. Now, this is going to be useful for, let's say, you just loaded the magazine and you want to get the BBs ready to go up into the chamber without dry firing the gun. This is going to be a perfect option for that, so you don't wear out the internals on your gun and you don't do any damage to the box magazine itself. Now, internally, this gun is going to feature a reinforced gearbox, and as I said earlier, is a quick change spring system, so you can adjust your FPS to whatever field you're playing at. Now, the hop-up adjustment is very easy to access. All you got to do is pop this dust cover right here, and the hop-up is going to be located right towards the front. Now, if you have gloves, I would recommend bringing the tool so it's a little bit easier to adjust. Now, also, this gun does include a 9.6 volt battery and charger. The battery itself is going to be housed inside the box mag, so you don't need to worry about crimping wires or anything getting caught or cut. And you got plenty of room in this, so most batteries are going to fit. One final feature that's a nice touch on this, especially because it is such a heavy gun, is this shoulder brace right here, which is going to make this gun overall a little easier to shoulder itself, and then when you're laying down, it's going to be easier to hold it at whatever position you need to. Now, overall, this gun is going to be great out of the box. Not really going to need anything done to it. For those of you who are going to pick this gun up, I would recommend a sling just so it's a little easier to carry around, unless you want to have Arnold Schwarzenegger arms, but I'm sure plenty of guys want those. But definitely check this thing out, airsoftgi.com. It comes in normally right around $400. However, right now it's on sale for $259.99 at our website. And if you need 5,000 rounds, check out the Jag Arms BBs that we tested this bad boy with. They performed flawlessly. So once again, I'm Bantha Bill. This is GITV. We'll see you guys next time.
GITV, Bobby Axeman Hildebrand here, and today we're going to be going over our top 3 picks for CO2 pistols. Move the other gun. Rail mount. So if you want to purchase an AK style rail adapter, you can add optics or any other accessories to the top of this AEG that you want. Furthermore, there is a lot of rail estate on this front handguard. You've got rails on the top, the bottom, and rail slots on the left or right, so you can add additional accessories like lasers or flashlights.